welcome back to Love Your Food. This week we have another simple sandwich recipe for you. This is for shrimp po' boys. Now, we did cold cut po' boys a couple of weeks ago, and we wanted to do a shrimp version. There are a few different ways to do seafood po' boys. One is by frying them, and one is to do them fresh, well, not fresh, but boiled like this. And here's our ingredients. So we have some boiled shrimp, a little bit of cocktail sauce, which is pretty simple to put together. We have a pickle and some capers, so it's a nice tangy dill pickle, some mayonnaise and some mustard, a tiny bit of sushi vinegar or rice wine vinegar, and these beautiful soft rolls that we had last time. So we're going to start with the same rolls that we had last time. We're going to cut them open this time. So for the cold cut po' boys, what we did was we toasted them whole. So we basically got the outsides nice and crispy. For these ones, what we want to do is get a little bit of toast on the inside. We're going to be adding a bunch of quite liquid ingredients to this, so we want a little bit of toast on the inside of the buns, so it'll hold up a little bit better. Now you can pop these under a toaster, like in a toaster oven or something like that, and that's just fine. We actually like to pan fry them, or pan toast them. So we're going to put a little bit of butter on there and pop them in a pan. And then we're going to get, this is sort of just a light tartar sauce that we're going to get together. So we're going to chop up this pickle. Again, this is one of those nice little zingy, vinegary dill pickles. So like a kosher pickle would be fine for this. You don't want a sweet pickle. You want something that's going to be tart and zingy. And we're going to just chop that up pretty small. We're just going to add that into the bowl along with the mayo and a little bit of grainy mustard. You can use whatever kind of mustard you like. We have sort of a deli-style mustard there. You can use Dijon, you can use, classic grainy mustard, whatever you prefer. Now for the capers, we want to chop these up just a little bit as well, so we're going to make sure those are nice in nice little small pieces, and add that in as well. Just a tiny little sprinkle of that sushi vinegar, and we're going to stir that up, and that's going to be basically our stand-in tartar sauce for this dish to go with the cocktail sauce. And the cocktail sauce can be whatever you like. It can be ketchup and horseradish if you like. We used sort of a marinara and horseradish mixture. And here you go. Our buns are nice and toasted and are already buttered because we had some butter in the pan to start with. And toast them to whatever level you like. Not everyone likes them super toasty. I like it super toasty. Chef Caleb prefers it a little paler. Whatever you like. And then it's just time to assemble. So really, really simple. We're going to put a good layer of the cocktail sauce on one side. And a nice little dollop of that tartar sauce on the other side. And then we're going to take our shrimp, and as we did with our previous shrimp recipe when we did the shrimp fritters, you do want to make sure that these shrimp get drained a little bit before you use them. You don't want to put them in there wet. There's already a couple of wet ingredients. You don't want this to be dripping, and you don't want the bread to get soggy. So give them a little squeeze. If you can rinse them off and give them a little squeeze, make sure you get any excess water out, and then it's not going to harm them. As you can see, they puff right back up. They're fine once you've given them a little squeeze and get some of that extra water out. And then perfect accompany for this is something like just plain potato chips. So we've got some just regular plain potato chips to put on a plate here. There we go. And as I said before, another really super simple, easy, and delicious recipe. This, if you have frozen, already cooked, boiled or steamed shrimp, this is just something super simple to put together. Very, very easy, very, very quick, and absolutely delicious, fantastic. This one doesn't travel as well as the cold cut one, obviously, because there are so many wet ingredients. You do want to eat this one just as soon as it's finished being made, because you want that bread to remain crispy. You want those sauces to stay a little discreet and not soak into the bread. And that's it. So we hope you enjoy this. If you did like this recipe, please do like and subscribe. And if you have any recipes you'd like to see Chef Caleb try on the channel, please let us know in the comments below. And remember to love your food.